courtesy of H.H. Gray. 7th season underway as the Bobcats win the opening tip. Both teams went 4-4 in the preseason. The Bobcats won their last 4. Terry finds Nowitzki and the fadeaway. Off. The rebound comes to Nowitzki. Up in the front court. Here's Butler. Will immediately shoot over Gerald and hit. To the top, it's Kidd. Steps inside the circle, comes to Butler. Shot clock comes down now to 10. Butler goes baseline and drives on Muhammad and scores. Not an awful lot of ball movement here. Here comes Muhammad into the paint. Ball is loose. 7 on the shot clock. And Jason Terry steps in front of the pass back to Augustine. He gives to Kidd, who gets the layup. 8. Butler acquired in a midseason trade with Washington last year, along with Brendan Haywood. We'll see him a little later. Here's Nowitzki at the elbow. 10 unanswered points.
Say anytime the headband comes over the eyes, there's been contact.
I think that's the point he tried to make. Here's Terry for 3.
Wanted Boris Diaw to roll off of that pick and roll and give him some space so he could go to work.
Kidd for 3. In and out and in.
Become used to post up a lot, but now he can really shoot that 3 ball. And it's easy to shoot when you have a big lead.
Mavericks 16 points. Here's
Dallas. You're in Dallas. They're amped up.
Bobcats on the board thanks to Nazi twice. Steve Martin along with Del Curry and Stephanie Reddy. Here's Jason Terry in a starting role tonight because of the injuries that they have in the backcourt. Nowitzki from the Augustine to the top. Here's Diaw. Back to Jack. Back to Diaw on the bounce inside. There's the first field goal.
Nice. All stayed on the side. Nice little slip pass there by Jack to Boris for a little easy finish.
Butler gets bumped. Played with the Lakers.
Really scored the basketball. And there's a lot of talk in Dallas. Jason Kidd is guarding Jack at the 2 position.
Here comes Augustine to throw out now to Jack. Kidd quickly covers to the baseline. Muhammad.
You got to give credit to Dallas. They're a veteran group. And you throw Tyson in there, who's not an offensive guy. These guys, you know, they know exactly what you
need. They are the oldest in terms of years in their starting lineup. Everybody in the starting lineup tonight is 30 or older, with the exception of Tyson Chandler. Here's the steal, and here's the basket. Jackson, he gets doubled. Nice swing pass out to Boris. His shot doesn't go. Nice battle there by Muhammad to get the rebound. Jack on the recycle. First offensive rebound of the night for the Bobcats. Boris for 3. Here's Jack. Back to the basket. He's good at post-up threat against guards as the Bobcats have. He splits to the
in an area where he could face him and
attempts and 5 free throw to Indiana, and we'll get to see him Friday night in the home opener. There's a steal by Gerald Wallace. They force the turnover. Wallace into front court, steers right up the back of Tyson Chandler and hits into the paint. It goes to Diaw. Wallace up behind the basket, can't score it. Look at Wallace again with the offensive rebound. Fresh shot clock for the Bobcats. Diaw wide open 3, yes! South Florida. Screen and roll there, breaks down. 6 on the shot clock. Barea with the finger roll that goes in. Anderson over the top of it now. Looks for Livingston in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. About 45 seconds to play in the quarter. Wallace will drive baseline on Haywood and score. Disaster. It's looking a lot better right now for the Bobcats as they close the first. Jack will take the 3 for the wing. It's good. Good idea by Boris Diaw. Jerome Butler back on the ball on the floor. And from the... Boy, has Thomas made a difference in this lineup. Here's Wallace to the rack, up and off, but it's so far to start tonight. Visit Bobcats.com with a home opener. Marion down low. Jones in the paint. Ball hawked away now there by Augustine. It's a 4-on-1 break with Barea back, and Thomas will score, and Barea will foul. Imagine what you get on a 4-on-1. Thomas to Jack in the post. Bobcats could take the lead with a basket here. Who will get the call? It's Thomas on the wing for the lead, and he's got it. He got it. Out to the top. Here's Marion. Baseline drive. Butler met there by Gerald Henderson on the block.
Wow, Gerald showing that athleticism, jumping ability, going up and get that left-handed.
Jack with the 3. Barea finds a way into the lane, gets the basket. Die later that summer.
In that double team with Nowitzki and able to still get out and get a hand up on the shooter.
Bad pass, Henderson to Gerald Wallace, picked off by Barea for the tie, and he got it. Jackson at the top. 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Diaw. Diaw dribbles, 1 pass too many. 3 ball does not count, or rather doesn't go. Inside, Diaw off the glass in the ball. You don't want Spalding on the back of your head.
Nice catch and finish.
Barea in the front court. He'll lay it in off the glass. In discussing the preseason hopes of the Mavericks about finishing games rather than starting them quickly. They started this one quickly. Here's Wallace into the lane. Tyrus Thomas in there.
Shot to see if that was a good drive by Gerald to pick up and guard a defender on the post without a double team. Boy, you're playing right into the Bobcats' hands in.
Nice move by Wallace. Game, and they've been strong ever since. Terry to the top. Kidd into the corner. Here's Marion. Floats it inside. Chandler met at the rim by.
Yes.
Even when they're mad at you. With New Orleans for Emeka Okafor. He had to take a third of the season to recover from last year. Here comes it's in, which happens a lot.
Gerald wants a little explanation there. Why he's so close to me.
Jason Kidd, top of the floor, up and over for Chandler. And Ekwela too strong off the glass. Nowitzki sends Kidd in a foot race with Wallace, and Kidd will win with a into the paint. It's Muhammad, blocked by Chandler, tipped to the corner. Dallas recovers. Terry with Jack back, but Augustine steals the pass to Marion. Wallace into the lane, contact with Kidd. Basket will count. Wallace to the line, but
Shoot the basketball.
pass too strong for Marion. It comes off in Wallace's hands. Here's DJ, and he gets underneath the arm.
The game, and it allows him to finish the game better.
Mavericks get back to their
Stay involved in this game. So
season.
here with the Dallas Mavericks,
1,600 points, 600 rebounds in each of them. Have to credit Tyrus Thomas for coming off the bench and really spurring things to happen. Terry, base 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Jack with a runner, doesn't go. The rebound comes down to Kidd, up into front court, quickly to Terry, and he'll score on the back. Mavericks by 1, and they have the ball. Kidd into front court. Changes the shot to a pass in midair. Butler barely picks it up. Chandler inside, rolls it. Good idea by DJ attacking the basket. Here's Nowitzki, and we got to win when he finished his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nowitzki again, top, working our way to 10 seconds. We got a whistle and a defensive 3-second, but we've seen a lot of it here, especially in the Augustine, Diaw, Jackson, Wallace, and Muhammad. They kind of started the game slowly. Here's Nowitzki. That's how he started. Information on your Bobcats. As we said, Matt Mashinsky discusses all things Bobcats in his day-to-day online chat. Terry at the foul line. Nowitzki on the wing. Catch, shoot, miss. Rebound. Chandler steals it. Block and a foul. Career-wise, he was in the 50s, to tell you the truth. Here's Kidd at the top. Nowitzki at the elbow. The shot goes in. At least 4 point-blank shots tonight. Butler drives the lane. Blocked! And they're going to call it goaltending. Mavericks. Credit Butler with the basket. Jack to the post. Deflected pass to Muhammad. He'll pull his way in. Bobcats live. A post-game report after. That's on the line where they. The Presbyterian trip. Here's Diaw for 3 at the top. No. Terry gets the rebound. Sends Kidd 1-on-3. The runner is Hayward in slow motion. He gets Hayward. Butler taking Diaw to the corner. He'll fire one up.
the basketball. Obviously you can't this year, but made no motion.
12. Gerald Wallace, pass to Muhammad, attacks the basket and scores.
Brendan Hayward to come off the bench for Tyson Chandler, but he is not the shot blocker or the jumper that Tyson was. Certainly did, Steve. 3 rebounds, 5 points in 10 minutes.
Here's Thomas again, whirling into the lane, and he gets
quick finish off the glass.
Here's Kidd at the top. Big screen by Hayward to scrape off Jack. Inside, here's Nowitzki. Oh, off the screen!
Okay, so we've got to get back. And Jason Kidd loves to run that ball up the floor and score early.
And there he lead. Jason Kidd. Nowitzki runs off Tyrus Thomas.
Tyrus tried to beat him to the spot, and Derek just went back door, an easy pass from Jason Kidd.
Muhammad to Jack. Jack at the circle, and he hits. Terry. Kidd in the corner. Screen and roll with Nowitzki. The three-pointer by Kidd. Thomas. 72-55, a 17-point lead. Jackson with the three-ball on the line, and that's what they do, is they determine by the replay. And it's the time he won at Martinsville this year. Big of this week. 10 to shoot here for Tyrus Thomas. Here's Jack. Jack turns around, takes the or against it. Jack, an athletic lineup, just the same. Jack coming off their biggest lead of the game. Kidd to Terry from the corner. Comes to the wing. Hayward down for the dunk. Missed that. DJ Augustine up in the front court. He'll drive the lane and draw. And Sean Livingston.
Three-point shot by
Wallace in the front court. Here's Derek Brown trying to make something happen. Kick out to Thomas at the foul line for the clothesliners. Good. Augustine. Thomas trying to post up on Marion. Henderson with the shot at the top of the key. Here's Kidd. Under 2 to play in the third. We're going to whistle on Casey. Thomas, Brown, Henderson, and Livingston. Seen an awful lot of play. Started practicing with the team on Sunday. Here's Wallace to the rack. And he scores somehow. Third quarter. Surprise pass back to Gerald. 9 on the shot clock. Takes it to the rim. All knocked away. That shot was short. Out in the front court, Kidd finds Berea. No, but the stick back by Jason Kidd.
Dallas comes away with the fast break and an easy 2 by Kidd.
Thomas at the elbow. Got it. Dallas are just underway in the fourth quarter. Sean Livingston will put the ball in play for the Bobcats. Now trying to get by Berea into the paint. Puts it up. And it's tipped back up and in by Tyrus Thomas. Or would you like to see this kid get it going? Here's Thomas on Chandler. Takes it to the baseline and draws
to Tyson Chandler, who bites.
Ticket purchased in the package, and they can be redeemed at the home opener. Lots of good things going on. Your chance to get your first look at the rework and redone team store. Here's a shot by the mismatch with Sean Livingston on Jason Terry. Pass comes to Diao. He'll take Marion down the lane. Here comes Tyrus Thomas. Berea to the top. Open jumper, Caron Butler. Here's Wallace out beyond the arc. 10 on the shot clock. Takes Butler inside, challenges Nowitzki, and here comes a foul. Second team foul on Dallas. And fans first. One more for each, and they're gone.
What does that? Yeah.
And there's a fine for each as well. Here's Terry. Augustine hits the deck. Terry hits the. Here's Augustine for 3. Got it! 58, and it is. For those who haven't fled home to watch the World Series game.
Sudden look on Rick Carlisle as well.
Here's Terry for 3. They were second to the Lakers in the West. Failed by 2 games at the end. Diaz steps back, fires good. There's 6 to play, just past the midway point. Kidd working on Livingston. Nowitzki turns, and he's still hot.
Dirk, that catch.
Scouting report says Dirk does not like to get crowded. Here's a steal by Jason Terry. Gets it back from Butler. Pulls up for the jumper and hits. Deed up there by Kidd. Gets it to Augustine. 5 on the shot clock now. Bobcats have to hurry. Here comes Augustine to Thomas with a dunk. Down by 11. Terry to the top. Here comes Kidd. Back to Terry. Nowitzki from the baseline. He's got it again. 3:38 to go. Terry gets the drive on the thing that he's got to sit out for a while. Gerald Henderson on the floor, along with Derek Brown. And here's a steal off the pass by Henderson. It's going to be Jason Terry to Sean Marion. Battled at close quarters with the Bobcats the last 3. The average margin was 5 or less. 5 tonight with her nightly trivia question. Bobcats have only missed 1. He's got his leading scorer and his top playmaker on the bench. And he's bringing in more reserves. There's a block by Diao on Jason Terry. The lead pass to Derek Brown for the customary DB dunk. On the sidelines, we had Steven Jackson missing since the midway point of the third quarter. Here is Cardinal from the corner. Marion with a rebound. First game of this 2010-2011 season. Berea leaves the ball in there. Dirk Nowitzki had a great night, only missed 2 shots all evening, leading the Mavericks to yet another win over the Charlotte Bobcats, 101-86.